Hey guys, today we're going to react to Yes, and You, and I, and I'm not sure why the title is that, but it's a weird title and I really like it. Today we're going to react to Yes, Yes, Yes. Yeah, it's such a weird band name, isn't it? Like to say yes. I don't know. I don't know why. Tell me in the comments why did they choose yes for some reason, you know? Did they just think like, oh, we gotta confuse people, oh, we gotta I think yes is a cool name and they chose that. Tell me in the comments. But yeah, like I said before, we're doing And You and I from the Close to the Edge album. And I have the lyrics right here. Apparently it's segmented into segments. And let's check it out. Not really sure if it's an instrumental or if it has lyrics or anything like that. I mean, I guess it has lyrics because I'm literally just watching the lyric video right here. But yeah, let's see. And I'm not gonna talk too much during this actually. Trying to enjoy it a little more. I think that's a acoustic guitar. Okay. Interesting use of major keys.
A man can see the moment's answers to the dream. Stay in the flowers daily, sensing all the themes. As a foundation left to create the spiral aim, a movement regained and regarded both the same. All complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. Changed only for a sight, the sound of space agreed.
I think that's a bass, right?
In the picture of time behind the face of need. Coming quickly to terms of all expression laid. Emotion revealed is the ocean made. All complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. Oh, come and take it close. Something that you know. We must work with it.
Is that a bass? Never seen a bass so funky like that.
And you and I climb over the sea to the valley. And you and I reach out for reasons to
Apparently prelude, this is Eclipse.
Coming quickly to terms of all expression laid.
Okay, so I'm going to pause right here and rewind a little bit so we can enjoy it later. But we reached the half of the song, so now I'm going to talk about my first impressions of what I think about the song and stuff like that. So we have a little bit of a commentary, but let's start from the lyrics, which were very enigmatic for me to try to interpret. So let's do it live right now. Let's try to see if I can get it, I guess. A man conceived a moment's answer to the dream. Hmm. Man conceived a moment's answers to the dream. I'm thinking like maybe he's talking about like the unanswerable question, which is what happens after death, because nobody knows what happens after death because they are alive, so they need to die to know, you know. So maybe it's somebody who died and got revived, or maybe they are past their life or something like that. The segment's also called Chord of Life. Maybe it's talking about what happens before life. Who knows? A man conceived a moment's answers to the dream. Now, what is the dream? That's my question. Staying the flowers, slaying? Is it slaying? Staying. Staying the flowers daily, sensing all the themes. I'm trying to think right now, like, what would make sense? Because this seems like a metaphor. I don't think it's a concrete thing. I don't think it's actual flowers. Maybe it is. Maybe he's describing like a landscape. Let's continue. As a foundation left to create the spiral aim, a movement regained and regarded both the same, all complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. Wow, that is very metaphorical. Like that is like a peer peer writer like experience, you know. As a foundation left to create this spiral aim, I'm trying to think like what is the foundation left to create this spiral rain? A movement regained and regarded both the same, all completing the seeds of life with you. Maybe it's talking about the Big Bang, like all the chemicals in the universe compiled together to boom create a big explosion of life. Maybe he's talking about spring where flowers on the field just bloom and stuff like that, you know, maybe. Change only for a sight, the sound, the space agreed. Maybe, like I said, he is talking about space. Maybe it's talking about how life was put on space, how we became to be, not only us, but animals in general, came to be on Earth. Maybe the space agreed for life to exist, you know, between the picture of time behind the face of need. Maybe talking about human or animal instincts in general, um, between the picture of time behind the face of need. Maybe talking about how every animal will come to its death and there's the life cycle, you know, time goes by, so they deteriorate and at one point they die. Behind the face of need because they have to pursue something to live, you know, they have to hunt for food, they need a shelter to survive under the rain, not to get diseases and stuff like that. Maybe the face of need is what drives an animal forward, and time is what keeps the animal down. Maybe it's like the polar opposites, you know? complete balance. Coming quickly to terms of all expression laid, emotion revealed as the ocean's made. Is it made? I think it's made. I'll complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. So this is a chorus. Interesting. Coming quickly to the terms of our expression laid, maybe talking about how the space agreed with all the terms of expression, meaning, like the basics of life, like you will be born, you will grow, and then you die, and in the meanwhile you pursue something, and emotion revealed as the ocean made. I'm trying to think. Maybe he's talking about the beginning of life because, according to not human evolution, the what is it called? The evolution theory, I think it is called. Officially, I mean, it could be also called human evol- evolution theory. Yeah. It was all life was born in the beginning in the ocean, so maybe all of that came to be from that, maybe? I'm not really sure. Let's continue. Coins and crosses never know their fruitless worth. Coins and crosses, maybe talking about capitalism and religion, never know their fruitless worth. They never know what they're truly worth. I'm trying to try to interpret this because I think it's a metaphor. I don't think it's a concrete thing. Like I don't think it's necessarily talking about a real coin or a cross. I think it's meant to be something else. Like coin may be capitalism or just money in general, and crosses may be death or religion or something else maybe. Let's mark this spot. Cords are broken, locked inside the Mother Earth. Like I said before, maybe it has something to do with the beginning of life and stuff like that. Cords are broken, locked inside the Mother Earth. Maybe talking about how all animals will eventually come back to Mother Earth. In the end, will get buried or not, but usually how it goes is will disappear inevitably and we'll go back to the ecosystem via like insects or anything like that. Anyways, we're going back to Mother Earth. They won't hide or they won't tell you, watching the world, watching all the world. Maybe he's talking about Big Brother 1984 right here. I don't know. Watching us play, watching us go by our life. Maybe he's talking about God. Maybe he's talking like multiple gods watching us go by, you know? And you and I climb over the sea to the valley. And you and I reach out for reasons to call. So maybe he's talking about the beginning of human life where, usually back then we used to not stay at one place. We would usually just go to multiple places by traveling around to see what we can find. Maybe he's talking about that. To reach out for the reasons to call. Maybe. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know. But apparently we are entering Eclipse, which is an instrumental. Really liked Chord of Life. It has a very acoustic feeling to it. It's very yes-like, I'd say. Like it has its style. I like the fact that one thing that I can say about yes is the fact that it's so unpredictable, isn't it? Like, there's so many little stereo things they do each time that you really cannot predict will happen next, and you might get surprised while listening to it for the first time. Like I was surprised many times with the guitars and little sound effects going around the headphone and stuff like that. Or the weird bass funky stuff that he did right there. I think the name of the bassist is Chris Squire, but I'm not really sure. And the lead singer is John Anderson. And I don't remember the rest, but I think those are the main guys. I don't know who writes the lyrics. Maybe it's all of them. Maybe it's like only John Anderson, not really sure. You guys can tell me in the comments. But yeah, like I said before, really liked Chord of Life. Not sure if it will repeat, like the same chords right here, chords of life. And we're going into Eclipse, which I already pretty much like by the beginning right here. It sounds like a very magical, it feels like we're traveling through space, through time, or through the universe, or something like that. Feels very spacey, feels like I'm traveling through a wormhole or something, you know. So let's continue.
Coming quickly to terms of all expression laid. Emotion revealed as the ocean made. As the movement regained, regarded both the same. Oh, complete in the sight of sweet of life with you.
Probably we're going back. By the way, that felt like like an ascension, you know, like we evolved. Very impressed this was made in the 70s.
Sat creature nailed upon the colored door of time. Insane teacher, be there reminded of the rhyme. There'll be no mutant enemy we shall certify. Political ends, our sad remains will die. Reach out as forward taste begin to enter you. I listened hard but could not see. Life tempo change out and inside me.
You can hear.
And
Oh,
you
there's
and
more.
I go crossing the ships of the morning. And you and I reach over the sun for the river. And you and I glide clearer towards the movement. And you and I gold over valleys of endless sea.
Okay, so I think that's the end of the song. Let me go back a little bit. Not expect a last segment right there called the apocalypse, I think. So maybe that's all the end of all life, maybe the end of the world and stuff like that. I don't know who the preacher and the teacher are. My voice is failing. But yeah, like I said, I don't know who the preacher and the teacher are. Maybe it's like instincts, like they teach us how to survive, how to hunt for food, how to fish, give a man, you know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's very enigmatic, and I feel like we would need a lot of context, and maybe not a lot of people know the actual meaning behind the song. Cause last video I did, I think it was on what is it called, Close to the Edge. A lot of people had different interpretations, and apparently there's no real like consensus on what's the official meaning of Close to the Edge, but everybody has a little interpretation of it. For me, it is about maybe empathy, about the evolution of life on Earth, about the evolution of the universe. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe this is more like normal than I anticipated. Maybe this is like just a normal trip to the farm or to a city or something like that, and I'm just overthinking. But who knows? Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to support, please leave a like and subscribe for more yes. And you guys can also leave a comment down below telling me what songs I should do as well. Not only that, but you can also donate money on Ko-Fi and join the membership for exclusive benefits and stuff like that. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.